Hey, yo, Vic, give us the 411 on the situation.
6 and 60 is a show made for drunks by drunks.
6 and 60 should not be by, can pronounce that word, to by the following people or group: children, women who are nursing or pregnant, people with heart conditions, the guy down at the subway with the black tooth and half an ear, people with herpes or genital warts, the midget 2 doors down that wears a turban, the one dude from the gas station may or may not be a terrorist, a senile dog, blind people, Martha Stewart, Hillary Clinton, Morgan Freeman, Joe Dirt, men and women in general, and deaf people. If you do not identify with any of the group above, please add yourself now. Listening may cause anal leakage, sudden blindness, excessive laughter, severe rash, loss of morals, and or wallet. Divorce, oh snap. Legal involvement, oh snap. Severe, there's a word here that I can't pronounce. Severe diarrhea of the mouth, and alcoholism. If you experience any of these symptoms, please seek medical attention immediately. 6 and 60 is not responsible for bail, alimony, child support, medical expenses, or their own actions.
Those words are really boggling me. Thanks for your subscription.
1, 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, rock. 5, 6, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, rock. 9, 10, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, rock. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Hey, McFly, what do you think you're doing? Hey, I'm talking to you, McFly, you Irish bug.
Drink a beer! Your rent's due, motherfucker! Are you conscious?
You think I'm gonna spend the rest of my life in this slop house?
Fuck you! Fuck you! And fuck you! Who's next?
Filling in on the whiteboard and the timer over there is our good buddy Viagra. Vodka Jones is in the building, but she is currently in and out of a vodka-induced coma.
You have glitter all over your fucking face.
You can go down to Library Park and watch it.
Get your duffel bag and get the fuck out.
I thought we killed a stripper and then made out.
2 seconds later, he was snoring.
I'm gonna kill you one day.
That sounds like a gay porn move.
Dude, that was the funniest fucking thing I've heard in a while.
Thank you.
We'd like to thank our good buddy Vic for that one. Welcome back, all loyal listeners and haters alike. And anyone that feels a sword shouldn't be pulled on you unless a Z is cut into your clothing.
Jesus Christ, man.
Tonight is Monday night, August 17th, 2015. I am Pimp Snaggles.
And I am the Irish Car Wreck.
We're there on the ones and zeros and doing some fucked up shit tonight. He's fucking weird as fuck as DJ Smite.
What's up?
Yeah, he's on mushrooms or something, dude. I don't know.
It's been quite an event leading up to this so far. Filling in on the whiteboard and the timer over there is our good buddy Viagra.
What'd I do?
And then still sifting through the debris of his own psychosis, Edge is back with more conspiracy.
I know.
Oh, allegedly.
So Vodka Jones is in the building, but she is currently kind of
more or less
in and out of a vodka-induced coma. So.
Zombie state is what I would say. That's what I would give it. You know, Fear the Walking Dead is fucking true right now. Somebody getting shanked in this motherfucker.
Do not make
Somebody is, yeah.
So,
man.
Wow.
All right, so
it's been some wild shit, man. I mean, yeah.
Well, Friday night was completely uneventful.
Yeah, well, I'm talking about one night in particular. Shit came off the rails.
Yeah,
so
pretty fucking crazy.
Can...
You ditched out for Thirsty Thursday.
I did.
So we actually pretty much did Thirsty Thursday down here at the shop.
Because it wasn't supposed to happen, and then it did happen.
Right.
Yeah. So it was all good. But you guys didn't run too late, did you?
Fuck if I remember, man.
All right, well, that's a good answer. Perfect.
We killed a case of beer, and I know I woke up with a hangover, so there's
Thirsty
always
Thursday,
that.
Thirsty Thursday, 42, the crew 0.
I think that was you and I just sat out on the picnic table.
Yeah.
It was dark out, right?
It was dark out.
That's a good way to gauge it. So, yeah, Friday night.
Friday night, you...
I went and saw Straight Outta
Compton.
Asshole.
Dude. Hey, it's all right. I'll go see it again because it was fucking awesome. I mean, it was fucking awesome.
But we all agreed as a crew we were going to go check that movie out
I pointed
together.
this out last night. We've agreed hundreds of times as a crew to do a lot of shit. Do we ever get anything
That just sounds
done?
like a shitty excuse.
Right?
To
You
me,
weren't
man.
even here, motherfucker. You
Doesn't
were in
matter.
Denver. You were
I was here in
Arvada.
spirit with the group.
Uh-huh. Well, then you were there at the movie theater in spirit with me. Then, fucker. So
I'm glad it was an awesome movie.
Two people in a group.
I still have yet to see Vacation, so I guess we'll just have to see both of them this week, and then we can talk about both of them next week. So.
All right. Sounds good enough to me.
Are you going to go to the Vacation with us? You should. I feel like you should.
I feel like I should.
It's really funny.
I mean, because you're the biggest Chevy Chase fan I know, so.
I feel like I should.
Because isn't it the reason, well, not the reason for that, I mean, he's awesome, but you have the same birthday as Chevy Chase, correct?
I don't think so.
No? I thought you told me
I was
that one
born
time.
on the day Saturday Night Live aired for the first time.
Maybe
ever.
that's what it was. Maybe that's what
nice.
it was.
That's
I knew there
awesome.
was some sort of Chevy Chase related something or another with your birth, but
I think that's the closest one.
right. Okay, well, fair enough. That's good.
So yes,
So let's get to Saturday.
Let's get to Saturday.
Saturday.
Saturday for me started, well, obviously I pre-gamed here before
Obviously.
I got dragged along with Connie Eastwood and Penosaurus Rex took me down to the
Steve Miller.
New West Fest so we could see Steve Miller. And
Jesus Christ.
I'm in a new spot.
Somebody's getting fucking fired.
Somebody's getting fired tonight.
Yeah, we met up with Smite down there. His brother-in-law owns a business that's right there on mountain. So
Yeah, and had the roof right on top.
Yeah, we climbed
right?
up on the roof and watched Steve,
Yeah.
which is good because by the time we got to the gate to
They were turning
go to
people
Steve
out,
Miller, they were
right?
telling people you can't come in. You can
Nice.
go down to Library Park and watch it.
Shit.
And I was like, dude, that's bullshit. Why would I come all the way here
Yeah.
to go watch it on a TV screen?
Yeah,
That's
fuck
bullshit.
that. Library Park sucks anyways.
Yeah, it was a great time.
So, because a lot of you guys went, I mean, there was a lot of people that went down there.
Yeah.
You know,
We had about 8 or 10 with us.
yeah, we went to the races, and that was fun. Which, speaking of which, we should all go to the races Saturday. It's going to be fucking badass because they're doing a nationally televised.
Where at?
Colorado National Speedway down in Erie.
Oh, okay.
So they're doing one of the races, a 150 lap race. It's nationally televised. So dudes come from like all over the West Coast and shit. Like,
Yeah.
they'll have the big dirt cross and shit. It'll be fucking sweet, dude.
Fuck yeah.
So yeah, basically we all, descended upon the T-bar.
Yeah.
And I got there before you guys, and from the fucking get go, it was a weird fucking vibe, dude.
You know,
Very weird
I was having a good time. I
Yeah.
mean, the T-bar wasn't too bad.
Yeah,
Seems like
saying karaoke.
Yeah. Seems
we
like
killed
people
that
were getting
shit.
angry down there, though.
It was
Fights were
weird.
ready to break out.
Yeah.
So,
It was
you know,
kind of tense the whole time.
we left and we went over to
yeah,
Viagra's house.
you guys skated out and went
Yeah.
to Viagra's. Yeah,
which
and
was
then-
which was all good, all well and good. But a friend of mine there was not being so friendly, so
Right.
I decided I was like, you know what, fuck this, I'm going, I'm leaving. I've had enough of this. I'm not going to get in a fight. So I start walking back towards the shop, and he comes rolling up in his vehicle, and he's like, dude, get in the car, and we'll just go back to my house. You can crash on the couch. And then his roommate gets out of the car, and they just go fucking fisticuffs right there, dude. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
somebody's fucking snack packs or something.
Yeah. they ended up fighting even more when we got back to the house. And at which point, the roommate, well, he's not even a roommate. He's the guy on the couch.
he's the guy on the couch.
Sleeping on their couch for the last couple of weeks,
Right.
rent-free. And there was a lady there that he was trying to shed down. And
shack up with.
let's just say my friends were none too pleased with his actions. And they've been fed up with him. So
Was it the actions or the choice of woman he was trying to bed?
I think it was a lot of things.
The woman he was trying to couch.
Yeah. No, they went up in the kids' room. So
Oh,
that was
yeah,
that was a
that's bad
no-no
news.
for me. I was like,
Yeah.
dude, that's fucked up.
That is bad news.
So long story short, he said, he was like, I just want to get rid of him. And I was like, dude, who can toss him better than me?
Right.
So I walk up there and I look at him. I was like, you need to get your shit and get the fuck out of here right now.
Get your duffel bag and get the
So
fuck out.
yeah,
Your trash bag.
exactly. So he walks outside, more fisticuffs, dude.
No shit.
So I'm trying to pull him off my buddy, and I noticed that he somehow, I don't know if he had it fucking hiding in his pocket or something, but he's got a small katana sword. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Put the goddamn sword down. So he
brings
gets
a sword to a party.
in his car and he speeds off, and he comes back 10 minutes later, and he's got the full katana, and he's like coming towards the house like he's gonna fucking kill somebody. It was weird.
So that guy, we've dubbed him Kung Fu.
Kung Fu, yeah. Well,
which is really
So-
weird that you mentioned that because apparently a sword was sliced at me that night too,
Yeah, that's-
which doesn't make any sense.
that's
You
weird.
were fucked up.
I know.
You being
Well,
attacked makes sense. I don't, you just invite attack, dude, all the time.
makes
So yeah,
sense.
for the first time in many cop interactions that have led, lasted until 6 a.m.
Right.
Nobody got a ticket.
I heard some
So,
people did. They got
I think
disturbing the peace.
I
or
think
some
they ended
shit.
up they did because he came back again. And
Didn't they
then
draw their guns on him and shit?
They drew their guns on her because
Oh.
she was down the street looking for him. And when the cop pulled up, like his report was, this dude's coming at us with a sword. So yeah, when he pulled up, he jumps out of the car and he immediately draws his weapon. He's like, "Get on the fucking ground!" I was like, "Oh my god!"
It totally reminds me of that scene in The Goods where he's like, "All right, Dan came at us with a fire extinguisher and a katana blade." He's like, "No, that's bullshit. I didn't do anything, dude."
Yeah, it was
man.
quite the
Such
event.
a great movie. Have you seen that yet, Edge? The Goods?
Oh my
you gotta
god, that's a
see
good
it.
movie.
Yeah, Jeremy Piven.
That
Cars.
is-
Cars.
Cars is
the
fantastic.
one for,
Yeah.
For the boy.
Cars is fantastic, but
I don't get to watch movies, man. I watch sports and
I'm not
fucking
hook you up,
cooking
dude.
channel.
I basically have a movie store at my house. So.
Speaking of sports, obviously the preseason really kicked off this weekend, and that was part of what I was all pissed off about on Friday night.
That's the dude.
Because that's the dude. I apologize for that. I thought he was going to be cool. I didn't want to leave him outside in the rain. But anyway, Friday night I go down to the grill with Double D, and we're the ones watching the Broncos game. Neither one of us are Broncos fans.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck is this? And I'm trying to text and call everybody. Couldn't get a hold of anybody. And then so we got done. We didn't watch the whole game because who does? It's preseason.
It's preseason. It sucks.
But me and Double D wandered down to the T-bar. Nobody is there. Right. Nobody. There was a one-man band. Apparently his bassist didn't show up, so he was up there by himself trying to entertain the 5 people that were sitting at the bar.
Well, because I know when I got back from the movie, you came out and you were very, very upset about the whole thing. And you were like, it's a fucking one-man band. And I was like, please tell me he has cymbals on his knees and an accordion, dude.
I walked right up to the bartender, and I was like, this is ridiculous. You guys have got to do something to change this around because there is no reason on a Friday night that you have 5 people in your bar.
Friday night, the T-bar closed before the grill did.
Yes.
Yeah.
That never
Which is
happens.
fucking impressive.
Yeah.
And Valerie actually stayed open that late, which is
awesome. Yeah. Fucking. So Friday night was a complete fucking dud, complete burnout.
We need Hip Hop Fridays over there.
I agree, dude. I think we should.
That would be dope.
We can make some shit happen, you know. So we'll have to look into that again. But you got everything set up for that, right? So we can go do that if we need to.
Yeah, I got about almost 4 hours.
All right. I think that's about all we need. Somewhere in there, you know. Well, plus with breaks and shit.
It's definitely time for you guys to take over, though, because
we gotta do something.
I only went through 2 crates, though. I got plenty.
Yeah, we got to do something because Jesus Christ. So, Viagra, give us your take on Saturday night from your angle.
That
what
was
you
just
remember.
a shit show.
Yeah, well, yeah, obviously.
Pretty much.
What was your roommate's birthday party, right?
Yeah.
That was part of what we were celebrating.
Yeah, she had the big 50.
Big 5-0.
And pretty much, I mean...
Did anybody get an explanation as to why we had bows on us that night?
No, but apparently that's where
apparently
the
you had a
came
bow
from.
and I had a bow, and I don't recall any of that shit.
I was going to comment on that when you were like, hey, we both had glitter the next morning. I'm like, yeah, it's because you guys were making out. But
no, I thought we killed a stripper, but I mean...
And then made out.
I never had
and
a
then made out. I literally woke up. I had a meeting Sunday, and I was almost late for my fucking meeting. Actually, I was late.
Dude, you got to knock that shit off. You're late a lot.
No, I made the fucking meeting. It was for my cooks. But
but he woke up 9 minutes before the meeting.
Yeah,
he was 13 minutes away.
I go up to Rocky, and I'm like, give me a ride. She's like, wait, I just got a text saying somebody at the bar pulled a sword out on you. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Wait, at the bar?
Yeah,
there was no swords at the bar.
That's what she had told me. I was really confused on that aspect, especially when Rack had mentioned it. But I mean...
Interesting.
So there's that. And then I go to the meeting. All of a sudden, one of my cooks looks at me, and he goes... Dude, what the fuck? I can't even take you serious. Like, anything you say, you have glitter all over your fucking face. All right, I don't know, man. Yeah, it was just a shit show. Apparently, I had to kick somebody out of my bar last night, or Saturday night, and don't know who the fuck he was.
Yeah,
we found out later, but I mean, there was a guitar left at my house with a bow on it, like a red bow.
Huh.
I've never even used a fucking guitar before.
Apparently, somebody was serenading you.
Yeah,
that's what I'm guessing.
I don't know. Sounds like an awesome time, man.
Oh, yeah. It was
I chose to avoid that entire shit show because I saw the whole group going. I'm like, nope. I'm going home. Ain't happening.
It was fun. To one point, like, there was 30 to 40 people that showed up at my house.
That's
You couldn't
always a
even
good
walk
time.
through the fucking garage. I mean,
it's always a good time, dude. I'm surprised the cops didn't show up at your house.
So
yeah, I am too.
We also have discovered a new thing that is coming to an end now that me and Viagra have been doing called Steely Sundays, in which we drink Steel Reserve. That's the end of that fucking idea. Because
you guys have said this 5 times.
Yeah,
we've only done it
Done
twice. So we've only actually followed through with it twice, and both times I've woke up with one of the worst hangovers I've ever had in my life.
And they're in a plastic container.
I'm also going to say it wasn't probably wasn't Steely Dan's fault. There was that Yukon Fire that was floating around.
I didn't touch that shit.
I did.
Well, that would explain a lot.
Well,
I didn't.
Every single time I drink Steely Dan, there's a fight, I would fuck up my hands or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah. So I ended up playing Taxi Driver last night.
Thanks, by the way.
I did dip into motherfuckers vodka a little bit.
Yeah, you sure did.
That's where I went wrong.
That's something you shouldn't have said.
She was sitting right there when you did it.
Yeah. It's not like I didn't drink all of it. I think I took one shot of it.
Right,
and I was like, that was a terrible idea. So I stopped.
Taxi cab confessions.
Yeah, I was down at the Walmart there, and
down at the Walmart.
I was down at the Walmart and saw Bean there, and Bean happened to be talking to Smite right after that. And Smite calls me immediately and goes, "You're at Walmart?" I said, "Yeah," and he goes, "I need a cherry pie."
That was fucking great.
Fucking A, dude.
Sure, I'll bring you a cherry pie.
And I got one.
So I deliver a cherry pie here to the studio, and he's passed out in the fucking chair.
That shit was hilarious, bro. I watched that happen.
Yeah, that shit looked delicious, too.
I was not walking home.
He turned on the TV. He's like, let's see what's on TV. And 2 seconds later, he was snoring. So I started laughing at him.
So I wake his ass up. He's like, "Can I get a ride home?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." Headed back, and then still Viagra needs a ride, so I hooked him up and gave him a ride. But what was funny is that when Viagra was getting out of the truck, he goes, "Yeah, I'm going to go inside, and I'm not going to drink." And I was like, "That's bullshit. I know you're going to drink." And he's like, "No, I did it the other night. I didn't drink at all." I was like, "Uh-huh." So he goes, "Yeah," he goes, I got an ex-girlfriend calling. I was like, "Yeah, you're going to be drinking." Yeah. And then he posts on Facebook today that his knuckles are all fucked up and he doesn't know what he was punching. So
you drank.
Turns out I drank
some of that vodka.
Turns out I have a crystal ball or something. I can see the future.
He remembers getting out of your truck, and he remembers going to bed, but he doesn't remember anything in between.
Which is
those
fucking
two
weird.
actions.
Yeah, it's
the fucking Yukon.
Yeah, I guarantee it was part of the Yukon for sure. Jesus
Christ.
He's wiggly.
Almighty.
It was like rocking some Twizzlers right there.
Motherfucker Jones just picked my dog up and almost suplexed him back onto the ground.
Jimmy Fly Snooker.
Right.
So,
by far a crazy fucking week, though.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, the week itself wasn't that crazy, but fucking Saturday night was
bad.
Hand, yeah. So, all edgily over here was at a hippie festival.
It was the Rocky Mountain Folks Festival.
Right,
It's fucking awesome.
There's a bunch of hippies there.
So a hippie festival.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you got a little vinyl there, huh?
So Saturday night, or it was actually Saturday during the day, I throw my tarp out, and we've had VIP tickets the last 3 years, thanks to some very generous people.
Nice.
And so it's a tight little area. So we throw the tarp down. Me and the kids are there with the wife, and we're enjoying ourselves very much. And then the dancers started coming, and so the kids and Sarah were like, all right, they just took off.
The dancers, what do you mean by the dancers? Like
just people standing up
from,
and from their chairs and moving towards the tarp area.
Gotcha.
Where I was sitting in the grass.
Right.
And this jackass kicks me on 3 different occasions before I said, "What the fuck, dude?" And he looks, he's like, "What? There are seats open. Go grab a seat." I'm like, "I'm good right where I am. Just fucking stop kicking me."
We will do just fine. Quit kicking me. Yeah.
So then, there's a whole bunch more people show up in the dancing area, so I finally just go grab a seat, and I'm sitting behind where his backpack is. And the guy comes over, grabs his backpack, and something falls out of it. Me being the nice guy, pick it up, hand it to him, doesn't look at me, doesn't thank me, just grabs it, turns around, and walks.
No way.
I was like, motherfucker.
And that's the kicking guy?
The same motherfucker.
Wow.
So fast forward to Sunday evening, the final show of the whole dig is Gillian Welch, who's just sings the most pleasant, happy little, very mellow songs.
I'd like to interject before you finish the story. About this time is when Edge started texting me, telling me the following sequence of events.
And the dude sits behind me and would not shut up. He was talking to his girl in between songs, was singing every fucking note. And I'm just building this rage, even though there's this beautiful music playing.
And if anyone knows Edge, it takes a lot for him to build rage.
Yeah.
And I think the failed air mattress 3 nights out of the 4 nights at camp had something to do with it. But anyway, I'm sitting there, and it's just me and my daughter, because we can only secure 2 seats. And I finally just turn around and I say, "Would you shut the..." I said, "Please." I said, "Would you please shut the fuck up?"
Well, I mean, as you said, please, obviously.
And the guy looks at me and goes, "Fuck you." I said, "I'm going to kill you one day." While Gillian's like, "La, And my daughter's like, "What did he do, Daddy?" It's like, oh shit.
He made an enemy.
Just very mellow too.
He made a
I'm gonna
very
kill you.
powerful enemy.
I'm going to kill. And I think he's the videographer, so this is going to be interesting next year.
Oh, sweet.
This story could be continued.
So, all I know is, at some point, he's texting me going, "Yeah, I'm wandering from camp to camp now looking for this motherfucker."
I'm hunting.
Yeah, he was hunting. I was like, "Oh my god, dude!"
Wow.
I offered my services. I was like, "I'll come down and drag him away from the crowd, so you're not at least, you have some plausible deniability." But yeah, he wasn't having it. He wanted to kill this guy himself and just hunt him down. So.
That's fucking awesome.
That's awesome, man.
Way to go, Edge.
Yeah. You're my boy, Blue.
Oh man, dude.
Oops.
So yeah, I think nothing. Well, shit, nothing. Anything happened last Monday?
We left here. We
After
went
the
to
fact?
the grill. I mean,
Yeah,
I was
we
in
do
New
that
York.
usually every Monday.
Oh,
Oh
yeah,
you
you
were.
still in
Yeah,
Tell us
let's
about
talk
that.
about New York, Jack.
I was waiting for it to
Well,
to-
Jesus Christ, man, you got to pipe up.
Everybody
Fine.
has their turn.
All right, go for it.
Yeah, I was in New York. It was awesome. It was a
Okay.
lot of people, a
It's
lot
New
of
York.
beer,
Yeah.
a lot of expensive beer.
Why don't you tell us why you were in New York?
Well, my buddy, to which I manage, Kanan won a
Friend of
trip
the
up
show.
there. So we went up there and did the show, got fifth, which got us invites to 2016 show in Miami,
Right.
which we're going to.
So now, because there was 30 total contestants, right?
Yep, 30 contestants from
Okay.
3 different cities.
Right.
Sweet.
But they were all pretty much New York, right?
Yeah.
Most
Oh
of
yeah, it
them.
was all in New York. We were the only people from.
I thought there was one other group that was not from New York or something, but I don't know, dude. That's sick that he came in fifth. When
Yeah,
it's all
it was
local
awesome.
guys.
It was
that's
awesome,
badass.
yeah.
That is
And-
awesome, man.
And that when he got there, he got this thing that says artist on it. You know, his little
Right.
the pass.
Right.
And that allows him now to go in any of the shows.
Nice.
Fuck yeah, dude.
And it was coast to coast mixtapes. Got to give them a shout out. And they'll be here tomorrow at the Roxy,
Nice.
which they invited me to be a judge tomorrow.
Sweet.
So we'll be.
So
over
you guys
there.
are going down there?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So yeah, I mean, because he got fifth, dude, and the video. It's up on Facebook on our Facebook page. It
Yeah.
is badass.
It is awesome.
Yeah,
He
it
did
is.
good.
He
did
killed
really
it.
good. Yeah.
Even all the artists from New York gave
I'm gonna
him
have to check
major
that out. I didn't
props.
see that.
Oh, it was cool, man. It was
Yeah,
good.
that was awesome, dude. He did a great
He's
job.
good. So
Because he did
just-
bounce with
Get
me,
it,
right?
LeBron.
No, he did
Yeah,
play in the game, but
Oh,
he was
play in the
having
game,
them
yeah.
bounce at him.
Okay.
That's the part that you.
All right. Yeah. No, dude, it was dope, man. So
But it was well
'cause-
worth the
And you
trip.
showed me some pictures, man. You guys were all over the place.
We
dude.
stood in a jail cell for 2 nights. It was awesome.
Yeah, he paid $200 a
Yeah,
night. for
$200 a
fucking
night.
7x10 room.
7x10 to share with another man. In
What's
a
funny,
queen-size
dude?
bed.
What's funny about that? He ain't bullshitting. It looks like a jail cell. It's got a stainless steel
Yeah.
sink
Yeah.
and shit. Like
The
it's
toilet
just-
paper hole in it for the toilet paper roll. Yeah, it's crazy. And it came equipped with a pair of whatever girl stood there underwear and her socks.
Nice.
We're still in the room
Well,
when we got in
nice.
there.
You guys stayed in a nicer area of New York, though.
Yeah, we were-
you
we
weren't
were in
gonna you weren't gonna
Manhattan.
pay to go stay in like
No.
St. James Place over
the
in Brooklyn or
ghetto.
something.
No, we were right by
The
Waldorf
ghetto.
Astoria and like
Nice, dude.
yeah. So we were
Not at the Waldorf Astoria.
no right by it. We were in that little cardboard box
That
behind
little
it.
shit dumpster behind it, but yeah, we were next to the Waldorf
No,
Astoria.
it was a nice place. It was really small, but it was basically you just go in there and sleep
Dope,
and
dude.
shit and shower, and that's it.
Yeah, no, I'm down to go to Miami and LA and all that shit, dude. So let's definitely go have some fun doing
Yeah,
that
it's
shit.
Fucking A, dude.
Yeah.
And I wish him luck too, man. He's doing a good thing right now.
Get it,
Yeah,
LeBron.
He's working it. All right, so what do you got for news over there,
All
brother?
right, I got a couple of stories here. This one's called "Bring the Car Around, James." A woman is accused of taking a limousine to a Rochester business, shoplifting from the store, then calling the limo for a ride back home.
Nice.
Fucking
Real
Christ.
classy.
There's
There's
the awesome train driver.
Love that
So,
shit.
the limo driver was instrumental in helping police find the woman who allegedly fought with store security before running away with about $300 in headbands and miscellaneous clothing items. Let's see. So they say the case began around 7:15 p.m. Monday when officers were called to Shields All Sports Sporting Goods store for a report of a shoplifter. As the police searched the area for the 22-year-old, the limo driver stopped and asked who they were looking for. When he heard the description, he told officers it might be the woman who just called him for a ride back down to Rochester.
Jesus. The limo driver's a dick, dude.
Right?
What a narc.
But what the fuck, man?
I don't
Call a cab at least.
Or bring your own
Well, I was
vehicle.
going to say, this sounds very similar to, didn't we have one about a cab driver who dropped somebody off at a store and waited there while he went inside and robbed it and then came back out and got in a cab?
Sure did.
People are not that fucking smart.
They're fucking dumb.
Very dumb.
If anything, we're teaching our listeners how to not commit crime.
Right.
You know,
Which
you
is-
can commit
which is a
crime if
good
you
thing.
want. Just don't do it this particular way.
Yeah, just don't
you know?
be a complete idiot about it.
Yeah.
You know?
Which, you know, most of them are. And that, you know.
At least call a different company. Like, you're going to call a limo driver to come and take you down there. Then you call a cab to take you back home so you don't have to fucking... You don't have that kind of a problem.
Right.
And
one would think.
And don't go down the street and have a cup of coffee either when you're
Well,
done
yeah.
robbing the place.
That's why you need a wheelman. You need somebody that's a good driver.
Right.
You know? That's why that whole thing started, I'm fairly certain. All right, so my news story is entitled Meanwhile Back at the Walmart. This is from Beech Grove, Indiana. Two men are at the center of the latest issues at the Beech Grove Walmart. Both men are 42 years old. Police say the duo attempted to shoplift from Beech Grove Walmart on Thursday afternoon, but were stopped by police inside of the store. During questioning, one suspect pulled out a handgun and then ran from
Holy
officers, sprinting across the busy Walmart parking lot and entering the nearby Egg Roll No. 1 restaurant through the back door. Entered the egg roll through the back door.
Egg roll number one.
That sounds like a gay porn move, dude.
Right?
Rocking the egg roll in the back door.
That's the story you do not tell. Yeah, with the jail, you're like, what are you in here for? Well,
This whole thing could be a porn movie. You ever worked with Beech Grove? Yeah, he's a real pro. Really shove an egg roll through the back door.
Is that your pickup line for the week? I mean,
could be. You never know. Drink a little bit more and we'll find out. That's when police say the suspect, who was wanted on 2 outstanding warrants, locked himself in the bathroom and shot himself in the head. Jesus Christ, dude,
man.
over
Oh,
shoplifting?
Jesus.
Wow. But you don't know what is going to happen when you go there. Today, somebody shoplifts, and the sheriff department is interviewing these people in there. They take off. They run through the parking lot. The guy has a gun on him. He ends up going to a local restaurant and shooting himself. We cannot do that, said Mayor Dennis Buckley. The Beech Grove Walmart already has a bad rap after the infamous video of 2 women fighting in the shampoo aisle went viral. The mayor says he's had enough of these issues and is sick of Walmart tainting his city's reputation, declaring them a public nuisance for the first time. Interesting. Wow. There's a 10-day grace period. Then after that, we will issue them a ticket every time we go down to Walmart for being a nuisance. The intent to discourage the behavior, the mayor said. Walmart has increased security at their supercenter and says they're doing everything they can to work with the city and police to stop crimes from happening on their property. We do have resources in place and provisions in place so that when there's behavior that we don't find acceptable happening inside of the Walmart, such as an attempted shoplifting, we detect the behavior and we act on it. That's what happened today. But the city says they're done spending money, time, and resources to stop crimes from happening at the Walmart. I can understand that it can happen anywhere, but it seems to happen a lot at Walmart. It needs to stop, the mayor said.
We tend to have an awful lot of stories about things going down at Walmart.
It's Walmart, dude.
Which brings up another story,
everywhere.
kids. Don't smoke crack.
Right.
Dude, you have a building that size with that diverse of fucking, like minorities and just, range levels in education and finances. I mean, you're bound to have some shit going on.
It must be right in the middle of the projects or something.
I don't know, man.
But even if, obviously, this guy, it wasn't just over shoplifting. Obviously, he was either high or, he had some other issues going on.
Well, he had other warrants and shit, they said. So
I don't know, man. I seen 2 girls lose it in the freaking ponytail aisle one time, dude.
Yeah, but
did they
shoot
take a gun
themselves
to
in
the
the
head?
No, but they fucked each other up, dude, in that aisle, bro. And it took a little bit for the security.
Goddamn shampoo, dude.
What are you thinking if you got warrants for your arrest and you go down to Walmart with a fucking handgun to shoplift and then expect the cops aren't going to show up at some point if you do get caught? Like,
well, I'm going to go with this guy wasn't very intelligent.
He obviously didn't think that one through.
Yeah, no, I'm going to think he doesn't think a lot of things through. His thought process is very short on everything.
Wow.
What else you got there, buddy?
All right, so I got this one's called Aura Give Me the Money. A 33-year-old British man is pleading guilty to attempted robbery after threatening a bank cashier in the Polish capital Warsaw with a gun that was drawn on a piece of paper.
Poland. He's a Polak. What are you going to do?
The man, who has been preliminarily arrested for 3 months, tried to carry out the heist on August 11th. He entered the bank on Central, Avenue at 9 a.m., marched straight up to one of the cashiers. The foreign man pulled a piece of paper out of his pocket, revealing a drawing of a gun of the female
That is
employee.
fucking impressive.
He brandished a second sheet of paper.
Was it the clip? Please tell me it was the clip. Or a hand grenade. Please tell me you drew a hand grenade.
On which he'd written a warning: "This is a robbery. I have a gun. Give me all the money."
Does it look just like that gun that you drew on the paper, sir?
Jesus, man.
Will you be brandishing the weapon today or no?
God.
This guy's not helping the Pollock
No,
stereotype
not at all, dude,
I
not
thought
at
it had been dead and gone for a long time, and those jokes were played out. This guy's just firing all that shit back up, man.
Yeah, like how does a Pollock rob a bank? With a paper gun?
Damn it, dude.
I'm wondering if maybe the drawing of the gun was to indicate that he had a gun.
Well, right.
But isn't the warning enough to just
technically
say
the note was indicating he was committing a robbery, so
Right.
you would think that would be logical, I guess.
That gun doesn't count. It's got an orange tip.
That's fucking awesome, man. That is so awesome.
That is ballsy, dude. It would have been better if he at least got away with something.
Right.
Poor bastard.
That sucks, man. Attempted robbery with a piece of paper.
It is what it is, man. It fucking is what it is. So, I guess it's going to roll us into sports.
There's really not much going on. Tiger Woods sucks.
I could say
dude.
fuck you guys before you guys could tell me fuck me.
Oh, no, we'll get to that.
Oh, yeah, we'll get to that for sure.
Okay.
Was she falling down or saying fuck Viagra?
Fuck
or both.
Viagra,
Or
I'm
both.
I think both. Yeah. She went both ways with that one. So, yeah, dude, Tiger's done, man. He just needs to be put out to pasture with porn stars, dude. I don't know what to do, man. I mean, it's heartbreaking to watch, but fuck, what do you do?
His best finish this year was tied for 17th at the Masters.
Yeah,
tied for 17th. That shouldn't even be fucking news anymore,
Yeah,
man. Who cares?
it's sad, dude. I mean, it should be
just his
news
name.
because of the drop, but I mean, it shouldn't be like, hey, that's a highlight for him. Like, no,
Right.
it's not a highlight.
I think he'll find lightning in a bottle one more time in the next 7 years or something.
Maybe.
and
Go
tack
like
on
way
one more major.
Go like a Freddie Couples or Phil Mickelson type deal, or he just finds it and just pow.
I think they said he was 250 something in the world.
Oh no, his rankings are tanked, dude. I mean, he's almost off the list.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think it's 200 and something.
It's pretty fucking sad, dude. But I don't know. I mean, all in all, I mean, the PGA, the championship was this weekend, and it was good leading up to the final day, but like Edge said, the final day was a snoozer, man. I mean, Jason Day just fucking walked away with it. There was no catching that guy, dude.
I'd love to play that course.
Yeah,
that would
be
look
cool.
beautiful, man.
It would be cool, but I mean, and Spieth tried, dude. But when you get a 5-shot lead on the guys, you just can't catch that, man. I mean, unless he has a
Love you, Jenny Jones. Motherfucker.
It is what it is.
Wow.
Rory played well. Hadn't played
He did.
in 60 days.
Yeah, because he fucked himself up playing soccer, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Football.
Whatever. yeah. Whatever the fuck they want to call
Which
it.
which he stated that he's not going to give up, even though he injured himself.
Of course.
So
why would he?
yeah, why would you?
I look forward to
You
seeing
make millions of dollars playing a different sport. Maybe you just stick to that one.
He's all green jacket, yellow jacket.
Cold drink cake.
Who gives a shit?
Gives a shit?
That's exactly how he feels about it.
I think
Yeah.
Spieth and Rory are going to give us some good shows.
I hope so.
coming
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
Coming around
You
next
know
year.
who I keep hoping for is Ricky, man. I just keep hanging on Ricky,
Sure.
dude. That kid's got to come out sometime, man. I mean,
Well, I won the TPC Sawgrass,
I know,
which
and
is
it was
the 5th major.
I know, and it was awesome, and
And he was fucking dialed in. That was a beautiful
but I mean,
display of golf.
he has a lot of times the first 3 days he is dialed in and badass. Come to the final day though, and he just kind of tanks it. I don't know if he can't handle the pressure or what the deal is, but
Yeah.
he's an awesome player, man. He's a good kid too.
But yeah,
So-
other than that, for sports, I mean, like I said,
It's
preseason
preseason.
started. I don't know why people really give that much of a shit about it.
I mean, I just got some highlights for everybody's teams. Broncos won, Chiefs won, Cowboys lost, and the 49ers lost.
Yeah.
And the Raiders won.
Yeah, fuck the
who
Raiders.
gives a shit? Fuck Viagra and all of his fucking teams.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, you know what? Hang on to that because that could be the only win they'll have all fucking year, dude. So, just really hang on to that one.
Yeah, that's not
Yes.
gonna happen. Trust me on
Who's your
that.
quarterback?
Looky here.
Who the
Motherfucking
fuck
Carr.
cares?
I think she's joining us.
Looky
Oh,
here.
motherfucker Jones.
Motherfucker Jones has
Who
returned.
is she? Who is she?
Motherfucker Jones.
Motherfucker Jones has arisen from the dead
Yeah.
In
most
a
of the
fucking
way.
time
Why do
warp.
they call you motherfucker?
Motherfucker Jones.
We
First name motherfucker? Yeah, last name Jones, bitch.
we debated waking you up for
Say
the
it
beginning
loud,
of the
say
show,
it proud, bitch.
No, we
but
won't.
nobody was gonna go and poke the sleeping
Oh,
beast. So.
there's Rat Dog. Rat Dog has also joined the show.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Rad Dog's on
And
guard.
same with LeBron. Good old Kanan in the house.
Yeah, she doesn't like people. So,
jeez, thanks for that, Jones.
All right, so we got to bring Edge in here and have him talk. I don't know that we got a lot for entertainment either. Fear the Walking Dead starts on Sunday this next Sunday.
And then
so.
keep banging those fucking things around. Thanks. That's real fucking awesome.
Hey,
Jesus
it's
Christ.
your fault for
Get
making
your
you
shit
drunk
together. No, I didn't even see you today. We were going to talk about Empire briefly because that second season's getting ready to start. That show's badass.
Oh, my God. I binge watched it in one day.
So you, me, and Smite, we're all watching Empire. It's going to be dope. So anyways, let's turn all edgedly loose over here.
All
Let him do his
edges.
thing.
Allegedly speaking, August is still the National Immunization
Indeed
Awareness
it is.
Month, and last week kind of went sideways a little bit with abolishing things and whatnot.
Yep.
And so yeah, just to follow up, the book that's going to come out on Dr. Thompson's rewind here. He's the CDC scientist that had some phone calls recorded. That book is going to be called Vaccine Whistleblower: Exposing Autism Research Fraud at the CDC by Kevin Barry, Esquire.
Bill S. Esquire.
And,
Theodore Logan.
And I'm really fucking interested to see that. Supposedly there were 30 phone calls between Thompson and Hooker, and he was like so blown away that he recorded the last 4 without Thompson knowing. And he did it in Portland or in Oregon, so it's like legal the way he did it, even though it was crummy, but it was like, potentially
it had to be done, yeah.
Like altering history here, depending on what all happens and if Posey gets anything going. But a couple things I didn't get to touch on were the Cochrane, our friends at the Cochrane collaboration.
Cochrane?
Cochrane?
We went through that
I
last
didn't know
time.
we got cock rings. Shit.
We went through that last time.
How come I didn't get one?
It's the industry known as Big Cock Ring. They really got a grip on it.
So they review, they're like independent and they review lots of shit and they're very highly respected. And they came to the
They
conclusion.
couldn't come up with a better name than Cock Ring to be highly respected.
Cochrane.
Well, whatever.
Yeah. See, I'm stuck on that too. I'm like,
Apparently they didn't get it.
So they did this big review on the flu shot, and they found that in your average situation, you need to have 100 adults inoculated to avoid one case of the flu.
Oh, shit.
What does inoculated mean?
The flu shot.
Vaccinated.
means you need the day after pill.
Or as I like to call it, breakfast in bed.
Yeah.
So I am not a doctor and I am not giving medical advice, but they go on to say the results of this review seem to discourage the utilization of vaccination against influenza in healthy adults as routine public health measure. They go on to say this review includes 15 out of 36 trials funded by industry and an earlier systematic review of 274 influenza vaccine studies published up till 2007 found that industry-funded studies were published in more prestigious journals. They were cited more often than other studies, independently from the methodological quality and size. So it was like, they paid the print. And studies from public sources were significantly less likely to report conclusions favorable to the vaccines.
So basically everybody's getting it and it's not doing shit for anybody.
Yeah, except, giving Guillain-Barré to 1 in 10,000.
Right.
And they make $25 off a pop.
Yeah.
Right.
The review showed that reliable evidence on influenza vaccines is thin, but there is evidence of widespread manipulation of conclusions and spurious notoriety of the studies.
Sounds like government.
Bullshit. So their plain language summary says there are over 200 viruses that cause influenza and influenza-like illnesses, which produce the same symptoms. Without laboratory tests, doctors can't tell the two apart, or they can't tell any of them apart.
Right. So they're just basically shooting people up if you got kind of symptoms, And who the
Well,
fuck
I mean,
knows?
I haven't had a flu shot in fucking years.
Don't ever
I
get a flu
was
shot.
going to say,
I've
isn't
never
it pretty
in
much
my
they give you
life
the
had
flu
one.
shot and you end up having the flu right away?
Basically, yeah.
Well,
that's
it's
what
a
they-
dead virus, so
Right.
you can't get. But what it does is it compromises your immune system,
And get your immune
and
system
then you
ramped
catch
up,
one of the
yeah.
other 200
Right.
bugs
Well,
that are out there.
You have 2 kids. Do you have your kids vaccinated?
No.
No.
No? Not at all?
He is not a fan of it.
Hell no.
Well, clearly.
Yeah.
Just wondering.
Yeah, no, he's not a fan.
Hell no. So they go on to say At best, vaccines might be effective against only influenza A and B, which represent about 10% of the circulating viruses.
Yeah.
And, so they're anyway, that's the Cochrane dealio. The Mayo Clinic.
Cochrane.
The Mayo. Can we just call it Cochrane from now?
Yes.
I'm with these.
Let's move on to mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise.
I'm sure Edge.
Yeah, let's move on to that.
I'm sure Edge really likes working with a bunch of fucking immature teenagers around here.
So the Mayo Clinic.
The
Mayo Clinic.
You guys have heard of the Mayo Clinic?
That's really what it's called.
I got mayonnaise on my neck once. It was not
I'm
good.
sure
That wasn't
you've
mayonnaise.
had it everywhere.
That wasn't mayonnaise.
Beat me to
the
that.
Cochrane got released.
Ah,
that wasn't
shit.
mayonnaise.
So if you have never heard of the Mayo Clinic, please stop talking for a minute. It's pretty world-renowned.
It is very well renowned.
So they have this program that they developed for approaching vaccine-hesitant parents, which they call CASE, which is corroborate for the C, about me for the A, science for the S, and explain and advise for the E. And this is how they try to teach doctors to
talk to people. Right.
Yeah, approaching the vax hesitant.
Right.
Sorry, I start to get drunk and I'm fucking hammered.
Excellent.
That's good.
That's the way we like.
Considering
our
you're
conspiracy
sitting
guy.
in Mean Bean's spot, he's usually the one doing that. So.
Yeah,
That's cursed.
Could just be
Fucking
catching the
cursed.
vapors.
So part of their part of that case program thing, they say to persuade rather than inform.
Right.
That's the Mayo Clinic.
So subliminally.
Because
fucking...
if you're presented with all the information, I mean, things start to add up. I mean, all you ever hear is get the flu shot. Everyone 6 months and older, get the flu shot.
Right. I never get it.
And the CDC came out last year and said, oh, it's only 20% effective this year, but still get it because it's better than nothing. It's like, go fuck yourself.
Actually, it's not better than nothing. I haven't had a flu shot in I don't know how long, and I don't get the fucking flu.
You know what we did as kids? We just ate dirt.
Right.
It just ramps up your immune system. You're good to go. Fucking eat dirt.
That's what I'm saying.
Just eat dirt.
Just
I think
any
that's
kind
better
of
than
dirt?
That's a T-shirt.
Fucking anywhere.
Mud?
Just eat dirt.
Mud pies?
Kathleen Sebelius, the Secretary, Department of Health and Human Services, in a Reader's Digest said that they've asked, and I wonder if it's actually told, the media not to give credence to anyone not following official CDC lines. So that's why, I have literally dozens of headlines that are similar to this one. Reno County has 70 diagnosed with whooping cough. And then you read in, and it says, all 70 have been fully vaccinated. And officials say the best way to combat this is to go get vaccinated. And it's just like this circular thinking.
Wait a minute. So they were vaccinated, but still got whooping cough.
All 70 were up to date on their immunizations.
But the best way to combat it is go get vaccinated again? Or, I mean, what?
Yeah, they're up to 5, I think, on the pertussis because it wanes so much. And they're finding that they're going to push for a 6th. And when is people going to be like, no?
Yeah.
Like when it's up to 14 boosters?
Right? Yeah, fuck that.
I'm not sure.
That's fucking stupid.
Like another one, pertussis outbreak at Salina School. In this one, there are only 4 kids that had it so far.
Well, what is pertussis? That's like a
whooping cough.
Whooping cough, okay, yeah.
And you can't get just a pertussis booster. It comes in a Tdap, which is diphtheria,
multiple shit,
tetanus, and pertussis.
And whooping cough fucking sucks.
They throw that shit in there when you just get a tetanus shot anymore.
Yeah.
So last time I cut my hand open and had to
You
go
get
get
a Tdap.
stitches, they're like, so are you up to date on tetanus? And I said no, and they go ahead and just give me, because
Say
tetanus,
yes.
I'm like, yeah, whatever, that's fine. And they're like, oh yeah, there's the whooping cough in there too, and I was like, the
That's
fuck
when you
do I
started
need that
coughing
for?
your ass off.
Right, that's when I started getting sick.
It's fucking horrible, dude.
So the pediatrician, Michelle Traus, says the simplest way to combat pertussis is to get vaccinated. School officials said that 99.5% of the kids in that school are vaccinated, including the 4 that are sick. Yeah, I don't know how much further you want me to roll on this, but I got some ingredients shit. I got some of that Simpson Wood shit.
Some ingredients.
Let's roll that to next week. All
right, you want to just carry this one on?
Yep. Hell, well, August is
move on.
Is Vax month, right?
I'm down, man.
I know.
I
know.
come up with some better shit.
This is a very hot topic to you. I know that, and that's fine.
It's
I agree,
topic for
it's,
me.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
really,
ridiculous.
it's what got me into almost everything else.
Right.
I worked with aggressive autistic adults for so long, and we had this one patient come in, client, whatever, friend of ours, that had perfect development up until 2, and then he had one of his shots, and he went into a coma for I
Jesus.
forget how long.
What the fuck?
And,
Seriously?
Yeah. Oh yeah. And came out and is now like he's actually really interesting in like Sixth Sense stuff.
So from a vaccine, he was in a coma.
Yeah. The
No
the
way.
Vaccine Injury Compensation Program has given out $3.5 billion to
People
vaccine
they fucked up.
injuries.
What the
And they
fuck,
say that
Robert?
90% probably haven't been reported. And you know it's not a real court with
Well,
discovery and
probably not that
things like
it just
that.
hasn't been
Right.
reported. They probably don't know that that's what it's from. The parents.
That could be.
Exactly. All the package inserts say that they've never been tested for carcinogenic, if they're carcinogenic or if they affect fertility. So when all the inserts say that, how can you say that they're proven safe and effective?
Right.
When they all say we've never, childhood
for this
cancer
or
is
that for that,
fucking
yeah.
skyrocketing.
Right.
Like, we're never tested for that though. So.
No, dude, I know.
I mean, and it's, we've had some family issues around all this stuff, and
a lot of people have, dude. It's a huge thing right now, And I mean, there's not people that are like, oh, maybe I will, maybe I won't. Like it's one side or the other, dude. Like it's a very divided, very divided subject. So I don't know. I know it's very important to you, and your passion comes out of it, which is awesome. So
54% of our kids now have a chronic illness.
Yeah.
54%.
That's crazy.
We're 46th in infant mortality. No.
Fucking peanut allergies. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Fucking stupid.
My ex-wife used
Unless
to
you
get,
live in the projects, you don't have peanut
That's
allergies.
what I'm saying. If you're poor, you're not allergic to anything. Fuck
Right?
it, dude.
No,
Hey,
I almost
Habib,
killed a
does it-
3-year-old kid in my
I
fucking
know you
living
told
room.
us.
Hey Habib, does milk make your stomach hurt? Yes, but not as much as death.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I've heard some of the craziest allergies when it comes to working in the restaurant
Oh,
too.
dude, it's fucking
fucking
nuts.
ridiculous.
And they're blowing up.
Now you can't get peanuts on a fucking plane because some asshole's allergic to peanut dust.
Right.
Even though it's been
That's
floating around that fucking plane for the last 40
ridiculous.
fucking years. Fucking bullshit.
I was
dude.
pissed. The last flight I was on, I wanted peanuts, and they gave me mixed nuts.
No, it's fucked up because now you
cashews
get
and-
fucking Fiesta mix,
Yeah.
which is bullshit.
No.
I don't even know what the fuck that shit is.
Or stale ass pretzels. That's
Fly Southwest. You get
Dude.
honey roasted peanuts all day
Yeah,
long.
dude, they don't even hand out Fiesta mix in the fucking like inner city schools, dude. It's just
In
shit.
Holding?
Like they're just like, well, fuck it. You're trapped in a fucking tube in the sky. This is what you get. Fuck off.
Get some
Bullshit.
fucking some Go-Gurt.
Fucking bullshit.
I can't imagine the way those people have to
a
live their
tube in the
lives if
sky.
they're, if they have a peanut allergy or whatever.
Oh,
It's like
God, dude.
you can't even go into in some of these buildings. Like
Yeah.
Five Guys Burgers and Fries has a
Somebody would die
warning
walking
right
in there.
on
yeah.
the front door that hey, there are peanut products in this building, so
Fuck
don't
that.
come in here.
You know what? Fuck that. Survival of the fittest, dude.
Right?
You can't fucking handle peanuts. Sorry, you're out.
Fucking ain't
Fuck
right.
it. You're off the list. I'm telling you, man. It's fucking
Hey,
bullshit.
like I said,
Unless-
I've never,
unless some
never,
crazy shot gave you peanut allergies.
I've never had a, I don't remember the last time I was vaccinated for anything, like the flu shot. I have no allergies. My ex-wife used to get pissed off at me because I would get sick, like a cold or something,
Yeah.
and I wouldn't even take any medicine for it.
Yeah, you're just like,
It's
fuck
like,
it
that's
up.
ridiculous.
Your
Why would,
body is built very well.
exactly, that's what I
know?
tell her all the time.
Yeah.
I'm like, how is my body going to learn to fight it if I'm constantly like taking shit to,
That's why I don't take
Are you sure
vitamins.
about that?
Because your body's supposed to fucking.
Tiger, are you sure about that?
He just
Yeah.
held up a sign that said 15 minutes, but I think he's wrong.
I think
He's not.
wrong,
He's
too.
correct. He's right.
It was pretty entertaining a minute ago to
We're
watch
good.
him shuffle all those cards
He's
around.
doing
to
his
make sure
job.
He
He's
got them
doing
in the
his
correct
job.
order.
He was just throwing up 5 minutes, 2 minutes. Oh, now it's 15
Well, I meant
minutes.
2 minutes until the next fucking segment.
Right.
But I didn't
That's
realize
what
that.
honey, that's what the drink pussy card is for.
Okay, well, I realized that after
That's
I got
one
cards.
minute
You were
till you
asleep
gotta
during
open
this
the
time.
drink.
That's come up 14 times, so I
Well,
whatever. I don't know.
Well, you should always drink,
On-
pussy.
On that note, I was gonna point out that I'm only on my second beer.
Uh-huh.
I'm taking it very easy tonight.
Yeah, I know. You've been having a rough day.
Yeah.
Steely
Well,
Sundays do that to you.
Right.
Well, you should take a nap.
No, they don't.
bullshit.
You should
I
take a
call
nap.
bullshit
I-
on that.
That's
Look at me.
bullshit.
What am
I
I
was-
doing right now?
I was
That's
actually
I'm,
gonna.
I'm ready to go on my 6th right now.
I was gonna
Fuck
take
that.
a nap.
It's bullshit.
Hey, when your
Somebody was on
stomach
the
tells you
couch?
not to do it,
Agreed.
that's why I'm taking it easy. If I was trying to slam 6 beers in an hour, if you might notice the puke bucket sitting next to my chair.
Can I point
Excellent.
out that your brain told you not to do Steely Dan yesterday, but you went ahead and did it anyways?
I know.
And you should still drink,
Viagra.
pussy.
Viagra made him do Steely Dan.
He did.
No, he texted me earlier. Rec texted me early in the daytime saying Steely
Yeah, you
Sundays.
should probably not listen to any text or respond to any text you get from me Sunday morning at
Agreed.
like 10 o'clock in the morning because I'm still hungover from Saturday,
That is
so a
solid.
lot of
No,
things
no,
are
no,
not
no,
great
no, no, no,
ideas.
no. Not still hungover, still drunk, baby.
Yeah, and where did you guys find me when you walked in the shop? Asleep on the
Asleep.
fucking couch.
That's true.
But
True story.
in Rex's defense, it was probably 100 degrees in the studio.
Yeah.
When you texted him that, right?
Yeah.
Well, obviously.
It makes a lot of sense.
It's actually quite comfortable tonight. No ice turbines are needed. It's pretty impressive.
It's not too bad. It's
because fall is on its way, which is
my
favorite time of year.
Allegedly,
Halloween,
doesn't
baby.
have a cold beer between his nuts.
And you know one thing that I discovered about my youngest daughter is that she's down for Halloween like I am, dude. So it's on.
Hell yeah, dude.
From this year on, she's like, she wanted to do the zombie crawl at 5 years old.
Oh,
Like,
hell yeah.
Let's do it. We're doing the zombie crawl.
We should totally.
That
do
little
that
girl
this year.
already scares
so
me.
we are going to have to start
motherfucking
discussing
death.
like Halloween pretty soon because
yeah,
it's going
I
to
know.
come up pretty.
The
goddamn
zombie
fast.
crawl.
Yeah.
I've only done the zombie crawl once, but it was a hell of a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Fucking A, right?
We should be the Brady Bunch, dude.
No, what did I say?
idea.
We should all go as what?
You
Man,
wanted to go
just-
as like the Justice League.
Yeah,
or-
the
That's not a
Justice.
bad idea.
That would be cool.
That's what I want to do.
I say, well, I'll just get white sweatsuits, like sweatpants and hoodies, and just go as the fallopian swim team. I think
That's
it's
the
fucking
dumbest
sweet,
thing
dude.
I ever heard.
Or we
in
can
my
go as
fucking life.
seamen.
That's the
That's what he
fallopian
just
swim
said.
team.
Animal
That's why we're all dressed
semen.
in white, bro.
With
That's what I
these
said.
crazy little tails.
We should definitely
We're
come
just
up with
we're
a
sperm.
with a theme for all of us though.
I think so. I think
Yes,
it was
the
sweet.
Justice
We
League.
should
I
all
like the Justice
We
League.
should all walk in inside like a big fucking trash bag.
if you guys want to be the Avengers,
Bust out the trash bag.
Hey, I'll put my boobs on display
Hey.
to be Wonder Woman. I'm
No
not
way.
if you guys want to be the Avengers, I already have a Thor costume. So.
No shit.
So I've been
You're
told.
so stupid.
That is easily removed for throwing shit on vehicles from the 7th floor.
Literally.
You don't even know where
didn't-
you got that.
I
I
didn't-
will
Thor
not
costume.
do that.
Cody.
I think
I
it
know
was
it's
Cody's.
Cody's,
Yeah.
yeah.
It is
Um,
Cody's.
I did not
You
take
got
it
it-
off to throw
you
shit
got it
on
from
the
the
car.
back seat of my
I
car.
took it off so I could shit in the bag.
Well, right, which then landed on a car. Yes. And
No,
unsuspecting
no.
driver.
That
Okay,
was still,
let me
still amazing.
let me correct you,
It was a
sir.
great
It did
shot.
not land
That
on a
was
car.
awesome.
He threw it onto a car.
No, he
I
just
threw it
left
on
in
the
the
Were you
parking
even
lot.
there that night?
It was
Issues.
dropped.
No,
was in
but
jail.
I know.
No, it was dropped. He
Yeah,
said,
yeah, I was in
He
jail.
dropped it out the window, and the wind took it to
No,
the
he
one
did not
car in the
drop
parking lot.
it. He didn't. Okay, to say somebody dropped something
From the
implies
7th
an
floor.
accident.
He held
threw
it.
it.
No,
he
out the
dropped
fucking
it.
window.
He held it out the window and dropped it
And
from the
dropped
7th
it.
floor. The wind
And
carried
let
it
go
to the
of it.
one car in the parking lot.
The one white car.
The one thing that I still don't understand, like looking back on it now, is why was taking a shit in a bag and throwing it out the window a good idea to me in the first place?
I
There was
fucking
a
told you to
half-gallon-
get out of our
Hey.
goddamn
Because you're the
shower, dude.
Irish car wrecker.
Because it was my birthday.
And we drank a half gallon of Jack Fire leading
It's
up to the
my
incident.
party.
That's what it
I
was.
Yeah,
said, that's our
thanks,
fucking
Snaggles.
shower, dude. Don't take a shit in the fucking shower.
Where else was I going to do it?
He didn't shit in the
I
shower.
needed-
He shit in a bag
I
in the
needed
shower.
room to set the bag down and
You
still be able to
paid
do my business. It was either
And then
it
you
was
hear
either
the shower going off right afterwards.
It was either
Maybe
take
he
a
was
dump
at
in the
his home
bag in the
maybe, you don't
shower,
know.
or it was take a dump in the bath, like just right there in the bathroom. I chose the shower just in case I missed.
Right.
Easier to clean up.
Because he probably could have hit a target at 40 yards through a screen door at that point. So, I mean, we're talking blast radius
Like
on that bag was
pushing
60
a
feet.
bowl of chili through a snowblower.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. I mean, the blast radius on that was incredible. So, Ed, you want to go Blackhawk with us next time?
Nope.
I will
he
not
declines.
fucking do that.
He is out. He said no.
Yes.
The
Yes,
funny
sir.
part
No.
that is the amount of times I've had people ask me to wear that fucking costume since then is ridiculous.
Yeah,
You wore it to a fucking wedding.
I was gonna say I wore it to the fucking wedding.
indeed you did.
Just so you know, some guy went into the bathroom with the dude right now. The dude's gonna bite his dick off. I'm sure of it.
Whoa.
I doubt it.
I didn't see anybody go in the bathroom.
Lejeune.
Lejeune sat down.
I thought he went into
Me
that.
neither. I
never
thought
mind.
he just sat down.
The dude's gonna kill
All
him.
right, so
So, all right. So we got pickup lines. Asshole of the week candidates.
That
I'm on
fucking dick
Right.
at the Folks Festival.
Oh,
right?
there you
Right,
go.
There you go.
There you go.
What an asshole. I
Do
mean,
we have a sheet from last week to determine who won last week?
Tell us about
yeah, I already did.
it. I didn't.
That
you
stack
didn't
that
tell
stack
me?
of papers right
You were
behind
sleeping.
I don't know if it's
Oh,
in there or
okay.
not. I'll check.
you. But yeah, we can definitely put that guy on there. I'm going to nominate both Redheaded Stepchild and Kung Fu for their.
For their actions, yeah, for sure.
I'm nominating Redheaded Stepchild because seriously, I was leaving. I was walking home. I didn't need to be a part of all that nonsense. I had a good time up until the sword came out, and then it was
The
it was no
sword.
longer fun.
The sword.
I'm gonna have to nominate
The
Snaggles.
sword.
I was definitely yelling
Sword.
at him. I was like, put the fucking sword down. We'll figure this out.
The sword.
The sword.
The sword.
Sword.
I said sword in third grade, and everyone laughed at me, dude. I still have that memory.
Sword.
I said sword.
Well, Rec just said it, and
So you're
we all laughed
Skayard?
at him too. So.
There you go.
It's spelled sword
So you're
for a
Skayard?
reason.
All right, that's
Yeah,
cool.
I got to nominate Snaggles
So you can say
because he's been
sword.
gone pretty much the whole fucking weekend.
I've been gone the whole week.
And for going to fucking Straight Outta
Straight
Compton.
Outta Compton,
with us.
which was fucking
Yeah.
awesome. Such a fucking badass movie.
That's pretty much winner right there.
Yeah,
dude.
exactly. I agree.
Blah, blah, blah. I think the guy with the fucking Kung Fu blade, I mean, that's a pretty big
That
fucking deal.
that was pretty assholeish. And so what I was told too when he pulled the sword out
Thank you.
I'm with you.
by my friend's wife was that was the second time in like half a week that he has pulled that sword out.
So this
So
guy's a swordsman, huh?
Yes.
You probably shouldn't wear your boxers
This guy
backwards. Then, bud.
this guy was also on the rafting trip I went on.
Oh, okay.
And him and I got into it a couple of times there.
He didn't take any swords on the
No,
rafting
he didn't
trip?
take the swords.
He kind of seems like a douchebag.
He was going to float down the damn river in his work boots.
It
though.
seems to me if you're a swordsman, you would take your swords everywhere. Whatever. I guess.
Swords.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Swordsman.
You will not be missed, you rat-faced piece of shit.
The couch guy.
The funny thing is, the two of them that were brawling worked together.
Oh, that's going to be fun.
Oh yeah. So
have we
redheaded
heard a
stepchild
report
had to
from-
call the bosses and say, "Hey, here's the deal. I'm not telling you to fire this guy, but don't let me work with him anymore."
I thought you
So
weren't
have we
making
got-
names earlier. I mean, you were just
No, he's redheaded stepchild. That's what it is.
He was going to be the Ginger Ninja until you hired the
Ginger Ninja.
Ninja.
Nah, he's the OG, triple OG Ginger Ninja.
Yes, he is.
So, I mean, so we haven't got an update from redheaded
I
stepchild
texted earlier and asked how it was going, and I guess he came by and he grabbed some of his stuff, but he left other stuff there, so they were just going to throw it out on the front lawn.
Fucking A.
Yeah.
That's how you handle a fucking cock-wielding swordsman.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. All right. So anyways, got your pickup line there, Smitey.
Yes, I do.
All right. We'll break it out.
All right, mine is
Bust off, mofo.
damn girl. If I were a fly, I'd be all over you because you're the shit.
Oh my god.
That was a good one.
I mean, delivery was good, but content was a little lacking.
Here
All
comes the creeper. Are you up your
Right?
game, creepy?
I kind of, yes.
Jesus
I tried not to go
Excellent.
as creepy this time. Hey
I think
girl,
you should just stick with it, dude.
hey girl, can I follow you home? Because my parents always told me to follow my dreams.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's a little creepy.
That's kind of pedophile-ish, bud.
Chris Hansen?
That's what
Chris
he rolls
Hansen.
with. Is pedophile-ish.
Chris Hansen on one.
I forget my pickup line. After I took a nap, it went out of my head.
Well, but you were saying, you had brought up something yesterday.
Yeah, well-
that if you, no, I'm not a pickup line, but you had brought something up. If you didn't have a pickup line, tell a story about a time that you got picked up or something. You brought that up yesterday.
Okay.
In about the same drunken induced state that you are now. So
Next!
Yeah, you went.
Pass.
That reminds me too. You did go very drunky very fast yesterday.
Aw.
You were good. You were good. You were good. Vodka does that
Homeless
to you.
juice,
Boom!
homeless
Down
juice
on the
may
fucking
not be your
ground.
best choice.
Just fucking straight nosedive. There is no general.
knock.
There's no steady decline. When
You have a Corvette and boobs, you'll get laid. Don't worry.
I'm not worried. I
knows
have a
this.
pussy. I'm gonna get fucking laid
Right.
no matter what.
you
I
went to
could
a-
drive. I could pull up here in a
Yes.
fucking broke down station wagon with all the fucking
That's true.
wheels
That's
gone
nice,
on fucking donuts and still get fucking laid because
That
I got
would
a
be
pussy and boobs.
I would fuck
Come
the
on
station
back.
wagon if you pulled up in the station wagon with all donuts.
I'm
in it.
sure you
That'd
would.
be awesome. Wood paneling on the side and shit. What you got there?
Come on back.
Allegedly. All edgedly.
Oh,
Nothing good.
allegedly.
All edges.
Hey, I think I could fall madly in bed with you.
Ooh. Now that one, there might be some follow-up
There
questions.
might be, yeah.
But that's a good icebreaker.
Like a broken pencil, life without you is pointless.
Oh my fucking
God.
god! Give yourself a womp womp
Too
womp.
soon, too
Yeah.
quick. Too quick.
Too soon.
That's double one.
Jesus, easy for me to say.
This fucking guy.
You know what? You know what
This
Snaggles?
fucking
You know
guy.
what Snaggles pickup line is? Hey, you want to go see Straight Outta Compton?
Oh,
Dick.
Blah, blah, blah.
No, his pickup line is, "Can I buy you a cheeseburger?"
From the
I bought all
gas
you motherfucking
station.
cheeseburgers last night. What the fuck?
I know. That's why it's
Fucking
funny.
assholes.
Stupid.
I never
Right.
got a fucking cheeseburger.
My actual pickup line, you fucking cocksucker, is, hey, girl, I know I can't take your virginity, but can I play with the box that it came in?
No. God damn it, Mike. No.
That's fucking funny.
Lame.
Who's Mike? I don't know what you're talking about.
He's all, can I buy you a drink?
Can I buy you a Happy Meal?
I did. Oh, that was her order last night. She was like, I want a Happy Meal. And I want a boy's Happy Meal. I'm like, all right.
And she was not happy with the toy that it came with.
She was. She said she was excited about Batman.
Yeah, but it was lame. It didn't work.
Oh,
it worked. It's just it's a Happy Meal toy, so it's very
but
unimpressive.
she demanded there be no fucking Go-Gurt or apple slices. It better be extra fries. And I was like, all right, whatever. I didn't even know that was a thing.
They gave it to you, didn't they?
Apparently, it's like the In-N-Out secret menu. You just go up and order extra fries with your Happy Meal.
That's how it works.
I love that menu.
And my 4-year-old
In-N-Out
got
does
the
have a
back card.
secret menu.
She has the back card.
They won't list
nice.
animal style or protein style,
No.
but if you know, you can walk right up there and be like, I want a double animal style.
Fuck yes. Oh,
Dude.
yeah.
I used to be able to
Last time I
walk into McDonald's and order an all-American meal is what it was.
Yeah.
It was just a little bit larger than a Happy Meal.
Yeah. And then they could. No, that was Burger
Last
King.
time for In-N-Out was in Vegas, wasn't it?
Vegas, yeah.
Yeah, when we went.
And then, no, it was the last time I was in Vegas.
Oh, you fucking
And then,
asshole. Did you have Wendell as your driver?
I did.
Fucking dick.
Me and Wendell went to eat at In-N-Out, but I ordered the 4x4. Nobody knows about the 4x4, dude. That is a huge burger. It's so fucking good, dude. So
Dude,
good.
I'm never going to forget, and I'm always going to go back to the Heart Attack Grill.
Fucking A, dude.
Anytime I'm in Vegas, I'm going down to Fremont, and I'm going to the Heart Attack Grill.
That place was
awesome.
the shit, and they have a scale out front because if you break 350 pounds, you eat for free. And I jumped up and down on that motherfucker. I'm like, please, motherfucker. That fucking came up 80 pounds short, dude. And I was like, all right, how do I gain 80
God
pounds?
damn it, after eating one of the
Really?
burgers, it's pretty easy to gain that.
Oh, no, it was
You're
good.
trying to gain 80 pounds so
I
you
did
can get
$3.50 to
a
eat for free.
$20 hamburger for fucking free.
Yeah.
You're so stupid.
Do you remember how much the octuple bypass was? The eight patties, 8 slices of cheese,
it was like
40 slices of bacon.
Oh, God.
Dude, it was like 17 inches tall. It was the
How
biggest
the
fucking
fuck wouldn't
burger
you order
ever-
that, though? Because I've seen you in Black Hawk,
How do you
and I
even
see what
eat
you
it?
could eat.
Yeah, how would you eat that?
How do you even eat it?
You just break it
Break
down
it
and
down.
eat all the chunks first. I don't know.
What, with,
I
like,
went.
with
I
a
just
knife
went
and
with the
fork?
double, and I couldn't even finish that. It was
No, it was
so
wicked.
much food.
Yeah, that place.
You ever
is
see
bad.
Man
place
vs.
is
Food?
awesome.
They fucking cut all that shit down.
Whatever.
All right, so we'll get up here on a mic
you
then.
wanna-
We're gonna bring old KL in here, Mr. Lejeune,
All right, really creepy pickup line.
which is your standard pickup line.
You know how I know we're gonna have sex tonight? Because I'm stronger than you.
Jesus, dude.
Okay.
You're fired.
That was super rapey.
No.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something, Mr. Sir.
That's a
as soon as we're
jailhouse
done with
pickup
this,
line.
I'm
Mr.
kicking your
Sir.
fucking ass.
Mr.
Got me?
Sir.
That was, that was a
I'll show you.
jailhouse pickup line.
That was creepy with a side of rape.
He actually,
Jesus Christ,
he escaped the fucking prison or halfway house. And
All right.
Fucking
So with that
weirdo.
creepy rapey line, that's gonna
We should
take us
start-
out of the
Hey,
show.
Do we got
We
anything
should start
big planned
locking
this
the door.
weekend? This week, I mean, any
doesn't
big
matter.
plans this week?
I don't
Anybody?
think anything big's going on this week. I mean, we were talking about going to the races on Saturday.
Right.
I'm probably leaving town.
Okay.
Okay. Are you coming back?
Are you coming back?
Bye.
That's a solid question at this point.
I don't know. I'm
Where?
probably going to Texas.
Okay. Well, we may have an
So
update
maybe not.
for Motherfucker Jones and her location.
We got to send your
back to
your mom a
the
shirt.
male's prison, the men's prison. That guy that was like,
No.
Somebody slap him.
We'll let you do that after the show.
Thank you.
that will happen. You slapped me anyway, so it's all good.
All right. Yeah, I
Oh,
guess that's
man.
about it.
That is about it for the show. So for all of us here, I am Pimp Snaggles.
I am the Irish car wreck.
For old DJ Smite over
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Our buddy Viagra.
What to do?
All edgedly.
You know.
And recently rejoining the group, Motherfucker Jones. Thanks for coming back.
Thanks for letting me nap. I appreciate that.
You bet. And for all of us here at Double Bogey Broadcasting,
Cheers to ankles.
Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening. But they fought